Here you go.
All right. One,
Top speed. Table set before me, so plus the other side can't ignore me. They just wanna join, say Lord you would change up. Maybe you should flip a coin. They got the trophy waiting for me where I'm going. Put that banner up. The skills here are so intact. I travel to the future when I step back. Hang time like the dock and you might be stacked. But to stop what we got, man, you might need Shaq. They think our confidence is arrogance, but that's just fact. Destiny yelling how we look if we don't scream back. We are cream of the crop, the top tier. That's why they beating on the drums, cause the champs in here. Yeah. Oh, just look at this piece. Yeah. We were never getting on our level. We go here, we would never settle. Trophies raised high here, we call it heavy metal. Giving no breaks, feet on the pedal, top three. Up for any challenge you bring. See the results of the last group that challenged the team. Efficiency is high when you challenge the ring. Matter of fact, hold his L and clean. You deserve it. We don't just dominate, we serving. No guesswork here, we certain. You see the wins and start flirting. We put a ring on it, where's the curtains? Ready. They got me saying I'm hungry. Just look at this piece. You were never getting on our level. We go here, we would never settle. Trophies raised high here, we call it heavy metal. Giving no breaks, feet on the pedal, top three.
And buns. Check out.
Hey now, would you like to leave a tip for the hard-working employees who keep our store running?
Fine.
Hi, I'm Tippy. Thanks for tipping. I'll make sure your tip goes to the people who deserve it most. Leave a tip for Tippy?
No.
Okay. Would you like to donate money to feed starving children?
Starving. Fine.
But not for Tippy?
No.
Would you like to leave a tip for the farmers who grew the produce?
Nah.
Would you like to tip the freezer repair person?
Nope.
Want to make a donation to cancer research?
Cancer. Fine.
And still no tip for Tippy?
What? No. Why would I tip Tippy?
For processing the tips.
Well, how about I just don't tip and then there's nothing to process?
But this is the process. Explaining Tippy and where your tips go is part of the process. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess.
So a tiny tip for Tippy?
Fine. The tiniest of tips for Tippy.
Hi, I'm Tippy Jr. Thanks for tipping Tippy. He sure does work hard to process the tips. Would you like to throw a coin to Tippy Jr.? Sir? Are you still there? See? I told you. Why would anyone want to throw a coin to Tippy Jr.? You're useless. Sorry, Bob.
Oh God, man! I know that's an animation, but that's so fucking true, man. Like these corporations, suck us dry every fucking day, and they have the audacity to say, "Hey, you want a tip they go to our workers, or you want a tip that fucking goes to the American Red Cross?" Which do not donate to the American Red Cross, by the way, guys. Please don't do that. I heard some not so good things about them, man. I heard they do some shady shit, which is a shame that if we had a fucking system that's for the people, they would stop the shady acts the Red Cross does. So if you see somebody like still recovering from Hurricane Helene or the wildfires in California or Milton, like Hurricane Milton, like please guys, like donate to them via like GoFundMe or something, or if they have a cash app. Don't donate to the American Red Cross. Like that's sad, man. Like they supposed to be doing something good and they are shady. So yeah, don't donate to them. And yeah, like these big box stores, man. Like why you need a tip from us to donate to cancer research. Like, how about you make millions of dollars a day? Well, way more than millions of dollars a day. I'm just guesstimating. So why the fuck can you just, be a good Samaritan and donate yourself? Like, that's why I don't understand. Like, billionaires asking working class people to donate. Like, that's just fucked up to me. Same with the tips. Like, you know, like, okay, tips in terms like doing like Uber or DoorDash or even at a restaurant to a certain extent. If you want to tip, that's fine. That's good. I tip when I haven't used DoorDash and Uber Eats in a long time, but tip those people. But like but if only these corporations paid the employees a fair wage, not fair wage, a thriving wage, then tips they wouldn't be looking for. I can tell a lot of those servers at these restaurants, man, that's what they be looking for, tips, because the place they work at ain't paying them enough to live. You shouldn't have to live off tips. Like that shouldn't be a thing. You should live off a thriving wage. So, oh man, that the animation was funny, but the premise of it is sad. But anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Good Faith Show. I'm your host, Andre Morton, and the Good Faith Show is a part of the ATP Network. You can catch the ATP Network on YouTube, Rumble, and Twitch, and also too, shameless plugs here too as well. Support my best friend and CEO Ty Peasant. Her cash app is on the bottom of the ticker there. It's $Liz4285. And also too, I have a podcast. It's called Real Recognize Real. Available on all major podcasting platforms. I upload a few episodes before the election, and I think I upload one after the election. So check that out too, man. And also too, guys, not only we the voice for the voiceless, we're truth tellers, baby. I don't know, man. I just thought about that. Like, hey, we tell the damn truth, and that's why YouTube and Rumble don't like us. Like, yeah, YouTube and Rumble don't like us. So for a reason, like, you could tell, like, if you're a pro-political channel and you start your bid on YouTube, like, it wasn't for JB putting us on early and a few other comrades shouting us out, like, we wouldn't be at 1,000 subs right now. Like, YouTube, without any like promotion from other people, like they'll have you fucked. So yeah, man, being a truth teller comes with consequences. Same with Twitter. All of a sudden now Twitter is I'm growing on Twitter. My God, after I threatened to leave Twitter because they've been suppressing me for a few months now, all of a sudden I'm growing followers. Oh man. And then on top of that too, man, I can't leave Twitter. As much I do want to leave Twitter, I really do. I think, Blue Sky gives you what Twitter used to be like. It used to be peaceful. It didn't have a lot of bots and trolls and shit get on your motherfucking nerves. Like, you can't even enjoy looking at something interesting online, and you got to worry about somebody calling out your name. But I can't leave Twitter because Blue Sky is still new. And then on top of that, man, I can live stream and promote the network on Twitter, and then I have a good bit of following. So, I have to talk with Ty Peasant yesterday. It kind of do make sense, because if I leave, all that hard work I did to make this network and to build my Twitter profile, build my profile so people know me more, will be going. So, and to be honest, Twitter want me going. That's why they want me suppressed. But I'm paying Elon $8 a month for a blue check mark just to go live. So they can't kick me off per se, unless I say something very, very, like, sometimes you can't say whatever the fuck you want. I get that, but yeah, man. So I'm staying on Twitter, even though if you saw a few tweets, I said I want to leave excrement. It's still excrement, but it's I can't leave. So I'm staying on Twitter until they kick me off that motherfucker. Oh, okay, guys. So we're gonna talk about AOC We're gonna talk about black women blaming black men for Harris' loss. Ooh, wow! Surprise, surprise, right? And also, I'm gonna find another news story to talk about. So, um, here we go, guys. On to the first news story.
Here you go.
All right, guys.
Top speed.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties, man. I don't know when the hell it is. Start paying my intro again. But anyway, back to the thing. This is from the New York Post. AOC gets dragged. Oh, for claiming pro-Israel lobby sank Democrats in 2024. Maybe stop blaming Jews for your problems. Oh, um, well, she's not wrong. Um, a lot of people. Genocide was a hard line for a lot of people. So, I mean, since Kamala Harris one committed to an arms embargo and an immediate ceasefire, of course, a lot of people sat on the couch this election season and voted for Jill Stein. And then one thing that never gets me too, motherfuckers, LC, she's not better either because she slammed Jill Stein, which I'll never forgive her for that. I mean, vote for Jill Stein is not a vote for Trump, so I don't know why. Like Jill Stein is not a war hog neocon like Donald Trump and Kamala Harris is. So that don't make any sense. Okay, so I'm about to read this. It says, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is pointing the finger at the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, AIPAC, for Democrats' election day loss, setting off a firestorm for critics who said she'll rather blame Jews than second guess her own left-wing policies. So wait, so AIPAC, so she's saying that Jews are the reason. So they claiming that she's saying that Jews are the reason for the Democrats losing. See how stupid they sound? It's not Jews. It's being pro-genocide. That's what caused to make the Democrat lose her left-wing policies. Well, ALC have been talking about Medicare for all since when, like 2018, 2019. So I don't know when the hell they talking about second guess her left-wing policies. Hell, but okay, if people want to talk about members of Congress being overly influenced by a special interest group pushing a wildly unpopular agenda that pushes away from Democrats, then they should be discussing AIPAC, the squad member posted on X. The tweet storm started with a comment from Bernie Sanders advisor Jeremy Slavin, who noted that Democrats needed to have a reckoning over their ties to corporate and industrial lobbies, which he believes have too much influence over the Democratic Party. No fucking shit, Sherlock. Like, Democrats are AIPAC handlers. Hey, when you're an AIPAC handler, of course, you bend the knee to Israel. Like, why would they, like, when Bernie said that Kamala, like the Democrat, what Bernie Sanders said when Kamala need to fight against interest groups in Wall Street, like, dude, like Wall Street is her fucking donors. Yeah, I love to see a Democratic politician turn around and say, I'm going to fight you, Wall Street goons, even though you gave me money for my campaign. Yeah. Doing it for the culture, for the people. Yeah. The Democratic Party is a lost cause, Bernie. I don't know why is he still tied up in there. Users were quick to call out the Bronx and Queens reps post about bipartisan pro-Israel group for falling into classic anti-Semitic trope and deflected well-deserved blame for Democratic policies. Anti-Semitic trope for telling the truth. Like, again, ALC is not wrong. Like my grandma always used to say, the truth could come out of a hellish mouth. And ALC, I consider her a hellish person for, playing the game. Like, for example, like she pretended to be a progressive, but all she wanted to be was a career Democratic politician. Like, sound like some ALC type shit. I mean, some Nancy Pelosi type shit. Because I know you guys remember Nancy Pelosi was for healthcare. I mean, pro nationalized healthcare system. Maybe stop blaming Jews for your problems. Tweeted conservative attorney Maria Med. call AOC Semitic, anti-Semitic. Every former Democrat I know is more concerned about the widely unpopular agenda of the teachers union that closed our school. Oh God, mascot kids, lowers rigor standards and accountability while teaching a historical, hateful version of America. But go on with your Jew hating host at NYC Education Council, Maroon. Oh man, hateful version of America. Wow. Wow. So teaching that, hey, Thanksgiving was an accident. The story of Thanksgiving was a lie. And that, oh man. Somebody always told me that white folks do not want to be known as racist. Like, if a white person is being racist, you call her racist, they'll look at you like you're crazy. Like, what the hell you talking about? I'm not racist, but you just said a racist trope. Oh man, I'm not gonna get into the COVID stuff. Like, why we made COVID political? Like, that's why so many people got fucking killed. But let me continue. Some commentators point out the irony in the squad's members' critique of AIPAC, which boosts many Democratic candidates. AIPAC has raised more money for Democrats than AOC has, responded Ethan Fine. She has a weird obsession with Jews, always talking about AIPAC and Jews controlling Congress. AIPAC does control Congress, like, duh. AIPAC does control Congress. Like, if it didn't, then I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be no active cleansing going on. Why hasn't she called out any? Why hasn't she called out other advocacy groups? Why is she obsessed with Jews? He added. Most of the candidates supported AIPAC for Democrats. Jewish right, Joel Petlin come in it, but LC doesn't want you to know that important fact because it would obscure her anti-Semitic theory. Oh man! So calling out AIPAC for controlling the U.S. government is anti-Semitic. Okay. ALC claimed that support for Israel is unpopular and also isn't accurate. See, even New York Post admitted. Wow, this is weird. A Harvard Harris poll from October found that overwhelming majority of Americans said 81% support Israel over Hamas, and among Democrats, 76 say they support Israel as well. Oh man, I don't know about this poll, man. This poll sounds kind of shady. If this true, then would Harris win? And Harris ran a half decent campaign, which she would have won. That don't make any sense. But she lost. A lot of the young people that support they don't support Hamas. They support Palestinians not getting fucking bummed. That doesn't make any sense. AIPAC is strengthening the U.S.-Israel relationship, combating terrorism. Oh, Israel. Oh God, they trying to say Israel has the right to defend itself. Promoting peace. Peace. Wow. Baby's head getting blown the fuck off, but you're promoting peace, opposing anti-Israel discrimination, and countering Iran's nuclear aggression as its top policy priorities. Oh God, I think this is. Should I click on this? Yeah. Let me see. This is from Twitter/X. Now to the tweet here. Oh, AIPAC tweeted, fact check on what Democratic voters find popular versus unpopular. ALC. Oh, they quote tweeted her. Yeah, these are two Democratic fucking AIPAC handlers. Yeah, AIPAC money won these elections, not Wesley Bell in Missouri, and not George Latimer in fucking New York. Like okay. Oh goodness gracious, man. The group was quick to respond and kind to ALC on X Sunday night, countering the rep with a fact check on what Democratic voters believe is popular, attaching the winning results of AIPAC-backed candidates in Democratic primaries. The group spent $53 million backing pro-Israel candidates on both sides of the aisle in the 2024 election cycle, and boasts that 98% of its endorsees won their general election on November 5th. See, money, I'm going to highlight this. Money, man, like 53 million. 353 million to continue the Israel, the imaginary state's narrative. Like, that's a fucking problem. And as I say, until we get money out of politics, this shit's going to continue to happen. Like, that's why a lot of people need to be tuned out of electoral politics, because and focus main more towards on the local level. So, yeah. During primary season, Aipac's efforts successfully ousted 24 anti-Israel politicians, including squad members. Yeah, Jamal Moore. That's what we've seen. Okay, so yeah, y'all. That's that story right there, man. Well, LC isn't lying at all. Like, she's telling the fucking truth. So, like, the numbers don't lie, even though it says that 81% of 76% of Democrats support Israel. Yeah, I don't think it's 76%. Well, Democrats. But everybody's not a Democrat, so you just polling Democrats. Yeah. They go like the blue MAGA, like they go anything what the fucking the DNC and the Democrat talking heads say. So, all right, y'all. On to the next story. All right, guys, I'm back, man. I gotta show before I get to the next story. I gotta show y'all something, man. This became a phenomenon in Tyre Pleasant's world. Let me share my screen, man. Hold on. Share my screen. Oh man. Yeah, man. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, let me see. There you go. Sorry for the train noise, y'all. I live near a goddamn train. No wonder my damn I'm trying to see something. There you go. Keep going in and out. That's weird. Hey, Cookie. Okay, y'all. I just had to show y'all that. Go support her, man. Put her thing right here. Oh, see. Support her again, Ty Peasant, Cash App, list 4285. So I had to show y'all that. What's up, guys? Back again. Oh man, I knew I knew this was going to happen. Like, no fucking surprise here from A Unit. I mean, oh man, us as a black community, man. I love black women. I really do. I'll fight for them to the tooth and nail, man. Like, I was raised by a black woman. Me and her, we don't really see eye to eye at times, but still love your parents, right? Still love your mom. But like, come on, like, blaming us, and 72% of black men did vote for Harris. That's way more than black men. My thing is, why would you why blame black men when you should blame white men, which is 39% of white men voted for Harris? So, oh man, see, people blame anybody but themselves. Like, maybe instead of just blaming other folks, maybe look at the candidate. If the candidate Did the candidate run a good campaign? Was the candidate authentic? Was the candidate Just an empty suit. All those are yes. She ran a bad campaign. She had no policies worth of shit. And just an empty suit. Like, well, I'm finna play this video and break it down, y'all. Here we go.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Watch my.
I do have children, and I have a cat, and I will be watching with my Xanax and my bottle of Sauvignon Blanc.
That's why I don't think anything. I've been like you around. You don't think something is not. You don't think something's not. I don't understand how you gonna be
That's so fucking true. Yeah, man. Harris supporters, like real talk though, man. They need some serious like mental therapy, man. Some therapists. Therapists gonna be baking bread these folk here, man. Boy, god damn. Then they went to Starbucks, man, after a year, some of them, and McDonald's, and man, I don't feel sorry for these people. But you know, and they go finger point. It's you, black man. It's you, Palestinians. It's you, Latino voters. It's you. Not yourself, but you.
Come on, like I ain't trying to hide. Come on, all right. Come on, my name is. What we doing? What we doing there? Gotcha. I am tired of y'all asses. Fool me once, goddammit.
Kamala losing, these dudes over here dancing, bro. Kamala is literally losing right now, and y'all over here dancing, bro. Ooh, backspin, yeah.
Yes, sir. Donald Trump's about to win.
Jason, get off. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. I can't believe you like him. Any black man that likes Donald Trump ought to be targeted.
I think these folks are just bullshit. I think they don't like Donald Trump. They don't like Kamala because she's a top cop. And you know, as a black man, like, why would you vote for Harris? Don't vote for Trump. Please do not vote for Donald Trump. I'm just saying, like, why would I vote for somebody that's my enemy? Like, Kamala Harris is a black man's enemy. Like, she locked multiple black men up in California for minor violations. I'm finna sound like Tulsi Gabbard. It did laughed about it and hid evidence. Like, dude, if black men really wanted change, they would have voted for Jill Stein. But because of the way the system is intended to just black out third-party candidates, you only told you have two choices. And then when I tell people, like, literally, they look shocked, like, oh, really? You got a Green Party candidate? Yeah, Dr. Jill Stein. Like, that, yeah. She's more pro-black man than Kamala Harris will ever be. And Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't love like nobody but his fucking self.
Damn fact.
Bob, why do you say that though? Yes, sir. Trump 2024.
All right, but you ain't a black gonna be in the office, and his white is gonna be out. We're taking the trash out, loser. All right, we're in power now.
Have a nice day.
You have a wonderful day on the 5th, okay? You're gonna lose.
Okay.
And your leader, cult leader.
Bye-bye.
You dumb.
But she lost. This must have been before the 4th, right? Oh God. Yeah.
From what I hear, this hat would say otherwise. Trump's America now, boy. It sure is.
Guys, it really looks like social media got these people losing their minds over the fact that we got a new president. And I'm pretty sure I do not have to tell you what group of men they're looking to blame for this.
Yeah, blame my black ass. Oh, you voted for Jill Stein, so you voted for Trump.
First thing we're going to do is establish in this first video that it wasn't just black men. Let's get into it.
No, baby. See, I'm not going to let y'all put something on black folks that don't belong on us. 12% of black people voted for Trump. That's the same 12% that voted for him in 2020. But look at the Asian vote, look at the Latino vote, and this other vote. Y'all swung y'all tails right on over to the Republican side. So when I say black folks didn't do this, y'all did this. You can't blame us for what's coming for y'all. Our men didn't do this. All I can tell you is good luck.
Y'all failed us.
Shout out to her, man. She telling the truth. Black folk voted for Harris. Majority of people voted for Harris. It's the white women and men that didn't vote. I think there was a white woman coming in, popping on her other post saying, "It's men, period. It's black men. They the problem." Oh God. You black liberals, man, just get your Starbucks, get your McDonald's, because you never cared about Palestinian solidarity anyway. And go to a therapist and just stop blaming us, man. Like
y'all failed us and everything.
Look at this.
Y'all failed us so bad, bro, and I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to hear no complaints. Oh my God, you're crying on the internet. Bro, you do not know how it felt to live with that man as president before, especially as a black woman.
We lived with them 2016. Yeah, damn, these motherfuckers act like Trump had black folks in on those camps where they had the Jews in internment camps. Like, holy shit. Only thing Trump did the first term was govern like George Bush on steroids. That's really what he did. Like I was still out and about. Like I wasn't like you motherfuckers. Must be having fucking psychotic nightmares or some shit. Like Trump, this dictator, and he gonna kick black folks out of America. And man, Trump derangement syndrome is a motherfucker, man. Holy shit.
You do not know the way they treated us. You do not know.
Treated us. Racism started before Trump got into office. Like, what world? Like, you must have been born in a Cabbage Patch, ma'am. Let me continue. Jeez Louise.
What disappoints me the most is black men. I'm not even going to talk about Latino men. I'm going to let their people deal with them.
Black men. Why you want to talk about Latino men? Yeah, Latino men voted for Trump. What? They're black men. What? Latino. I'm trying to say it fluently. Oh my God. Yeah. No, this is oh boy. The finger pointing continues, baby.
But I'm going to talk about black men and how y'all could have made such a big difference.
Oh my God. Reporter that outed the black men who went and voted for Trump. What the is wrong with y'all? What the is wrong with y'all? Y'all are so money hungry for someone who's not going to give y'all any money. It was in the woodworks for Kamala to help you out. And you said,
help us out? Who? Kamala ain't helping me out. She wasn't going to help me. The fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? What? I'm a single black man, have no kids. Kamala has no policies for me. Now, if I had kids, $6,000 child tax credit. But what policies Kamala had? Wow, God, wow. Give me weed, crypto, and some kind of health initiatives. So what? Like if I go for a prostate screening, instead of it being $1,000, be $500. Some kind of initiatives. Oh man, yeah, y'all hell, boy.
He gave me $1,200 one time. I'll vote for him again. You hate black women. You can't say you don't now. You actively voted against black women. What the? You were broke yesterday.
I voted against black women because I voted for Jill Stein, guys. Get it? I voted for Jill Stein. Didn't vote for Trump. I don't like Trump. He's an orange fucker. But I voted for Jill Stein, but I voted against. Oh God, I'm a misogynist. I'm against my own race. Oh, this shit's pure comedy, man. Oh my God.
Yesterday, you were broke today, and if that man wins, you're going to be broke for the next years. Real broke.
The police gonna start killing you young.
one by one by one. They gonna start killing y'all, and they gonna clock into work tomorrow because your dumb, stupid ass decided to vote for Donald Trump, and he gave the police immunity.
Joe Biden, yeah, Trump says he's gonna give police more immunity, but you can say the same thing for Joe Biden, right? Like he gave the police more money to go out there and fucking kill black. I gotta watch what I say. I'm on YouTube. Oh, I hate YouTube's terms and conditions. I swear, terms of service. Joe Biden gave police more money to unalive more black people, and also too, ma'am, like you don't know this. That's why you need to educate yourself, ma'am. See, you watch too much motherfucking MSNBC. You know that more police brutality happened under Biden, right? You probably know that. See, I'm educating you. See, I could, I respect black women. I respect everybody. But I respect my own race. But come on, let's not do this. All right.
Which means that if they kill you, bitch, they can still go to work.
And the next time that a black man died at the hands of the police, the same black men that voted for Trump, I want y'all to be front line.
Yeah.
That's nice. Oh man, gee. Oh. Well, she said voted for Trump, but they said vote for Jill Stein constitutes a vote for Trump as well. So, yeah. Oh man. Oh wow. So so if I get George Floyd, but if I get be like George Floyd, and the police take me out of this earth unnecessarily, or I'll be like Fernando Castile and other people. So y'all won't be there for us. Wow. So kind of people we are, man. Let me continue.
I'm scared to go to sleep.
Oh God.
I might wake up a motherfucking slave.
Oh wait, she said she gonna wake up a fucking slave. Oh no, Trump, no, Trump, Lord, he gonna put us back in the plantation, massa, pick cotton. Oh. Liberalism is a mental illness. Like these motherfuckers just don't. I don't. But really, at this point, what can you really say? What can you say?
Y'all why are y'all Trump supporters?
Ma'am, I'm not a Trump supporter. I voted for Jill Stein, but people call me Trump supporters too on TikTok, man. TikTok coming us, man. TikTok, y'all. People think TikTok is nice, beautiful platform where we all hold hands and by the campfire and dance around the campfire. Man, that motherfuckers brutal. Like if I talk about Trump, I'm a demo dummy. I'm a token Negro. But if I talk about Harris or talk about Biden or any other demo dummy, then I work in the plantation. I'm a Trump supporter, so oh my God, man.
Why?
You'll think that we was in the damn plantation in the Trump's first term. Her black ass was still online.
Why are y'all Trump supporters? Why is this a thing right now? Why is this okay? I can't do this no more. I should have kept my vote to myself because I knew it didn't fucking matter. I knew it didn't.
Well, if you actually cared about black men and cared about Palestinians, you would have stayed home or you would have voted Jill Stein, but okay.
So I texted my baby daddy this morning and asked him if he voted, and if he did vote, who did he vote for? And his response was, I have 2 black daughters. Who the fuck do you think I voted for?
Type shit.
And that right there gave me a little bit of relief that I did not reproduce with a fucking idiot.
Okay.
A complete idiot. Whatever. But I'm going to be nice to him for the rest of the year. So my mom...
Wow. That's sad. You got to be nice to your baby daddy because he voted the way you wanted him to. What if he voted for Jill Stein? Oh, you'll say, oh Lord, you voted for vote for Jill Stein, vote for Trump, because there was no MSDNC and shit be telling these liberals, man, like these the same motherfuckers that attacked a brown Latino woman on Twitter, not the exact same people, but black liberals, because she said Beyonce and Kamala are genocidal maniacs, and then she misconstrued some other tweet too. Which it happens. Like, I got things wrong, but if how can she be a racist if she's working with my black ass? But let me continue, man. I can laugh all day at this shit. But
Casually reaches out to me like, hey, did you vote? Your brothers voted. They voted for Trump. I need people to know that whether you blood, family, we close friend, if you're a Trump supporter of any kind,
okay,
I want nothing to do with you.
I'm literally contemplating my entire marriage right now.
right?
Because my wife voted. My wife voted for Donald J.
whoa, I thought, oh, your wife voted for Donald J. Trump? Oh Lord, you gonna divorce your wife because she voted for somebody? Wow, I could tell in that relationship who's the control freak.
The lesbian.
No way.
We've definitely been talking about studs and lesbians going their own way. Even the studs are sick of these women.
I might get some violations and I may offend some people with what I'm going to say, and I don't give a f. To all you Latinos that voted for Trump, I hope he mass deports you. And
oh, yeah. Latino, listen, Andre, I love you. I can tell you how my people, man. I don't have, this woman does not reflect my views and opinions. Like, you know what I mean? I don't agree with y'all vote for Trump, but I don't want y'all mass deported. Like, we need you guys. Latinos, black people, and indigenous people make this country run. And people like her is the reason why this country is shit. Like, they want to divide us. You could disagree, internet, holy shit. Oh, supposed to get fiber today, thank God. But as I was saying, sorry for the lag. People like this need to be re-educated. I think a lot of people need to be re-educated, man. Like, the ones that vote for Trump too, that didn't know you, they need to be educate themselves. Like, I hate to say this, but if you're not a U.S. citizen yet, Trump said he want to not only deport illegal immigrants, he also want to deport legal immigrants. So yeah. And there's a weird phenomenon. Well, I'll say that later.
your entire family, whether you were here legally or not, you gotta go. I hope he does that. To you black men who
heartless people, man. So I can't stand people like this right here. You get deported. You need to leave because you didn't vote for Cam. That's like they can say the same thing about us if we voted for Trump. I hope you guys go back. They'll be sending you back to Africa. So that's why you got to watch what you say. Like, come on, man.
Your fragile ego couldn't take a black woman in office, so you either voted for Trump or you didn't vote at all. The police will now have carte blanche to murder you right where you stand. And when they do that, there's not going to be no GoFundMes. Don't ask your family to ask us for shit. Just die. They can't afford to bury you. Dig a hole in their backyard. It is what it is.
Wow.
But don't expect sympathy. Don't expect protest in the streets. We're not doing that. Black women, we're done. We're done. We did our due diligence for this century and the next. We've done enough. We're not doing anymore. to you white women that once again voted against your interests when your husband's.
Well, I would say voting for Trump and Harris is voting against your own interests. So it shit could go both ways. Like, that's crazy about the Democrats and Republicans. Like, both of them are the same party. Like, you vote against your own interests with the Dummies. You vote against your own interests with the Republicans. But, like, saying that if a black man gets murdered by a cop, if he voted for Donald Trump, then you say you ain't gonna support him. Like, I hate to say this, but you never cared anyway. I'm just saying, you never gave a fuck. You never gave a fuck. So yeah, I can say the same thing about you. I can say the same thing about liberals, man. A black liberal, they voted for Harris and they get murdered by the police. I would say, forget those people, man. I'm not supporting them. They voted for Harris. They should have voted for Jill Stein. I'm not going to support their GoFundMes. They could get buried in the backyard of their house. Like, I don't care. But you know what? I'll still be in solidarity and protest for those people. See, like, it goes beyond politics, man. See, this is why a lot of people don't want to talk about politics, because politics just brings this toxic energy to not only to the black community, to every community. Like none of these motherfuckers give a shit about you guys. Like, that's why I'm here. Like, this is why I'm here for a reason. I'm trying to explain to black folks, like, black women, like, they voted for Harris. You need to relax yourself. Relax, calm down. Take a deep breath. Like, you don't mean this shit. You mad, right? I hope this woman playing devil's advocate here. I hope she changed her rhetoric. She come back on TikTok and say, I didn't mean to say that. Play a few more. I'm done, man. I want to play this guy's whole video.
Start knocking you into the middle of next week, and you can't do anything about it because no fault divorce is in play. I want you to take those black eyes and those busted lips as a personal thank you from Donald J. Trump each and every time you get hit. Take it. Don't look for nobody else. Don't ask for help. Take your beatings. For all of y'all that voted for Trump, I hope you get exactly what you voted for. Because the only thing he did was make America great for the people that it was great for from the beginning, white men. That's what he did. He couldn't run the risk of whiteness no longer being the default, not being allowed to fail up. So when you're bleeding out somewhere and there's a medical emergency and you can't get no help, women who voted for him, don't take it. You just got to die. If you got kids, they're just going to be motherless. It is what it is.
Wow.
You didn't give a so we don't give a. That's how it is. This isn't America anymore. I don't know what the it is, but it's not going to be America. And if you think that Trump,
this is America. Like, we live in fact. Like, yeah, I think I'm done with this. There's more to this, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm halfway through the video. I think I'm done. Like, wishing harm on somebody because they didn't. I don't know how you should get through TikTok. Like, see, I show you TikTok, all these social media platforms, man. Like, I say some shit that's not even threatening violence or hate speech, and I get my visibility limited or the video gets taken down. But this woman, like, she hoping for harm because they didn't vote her way. They didn't, And see, this is, I'm just like, it shit funny, laugh at, but it's really sad, man. Like, real talk, man. What happened to us as a society, man? I'm not just talking about black people. I'm talking about people in general.
is going to be in that office for 4 years, you're insane. Because we're about to be in a real live action episode of Scandal. Because your next president is not Donald Trump, it's JD Vance. Because trust and believe. Within a year, you're not going to see Trump anymore. He's either going to be, and they're going to say it's illness or he died in his sleep. It's natural causes because he's old enough. Or they're just going to let him spaz out and do the 25th. And that's when we're really going to be in the Handmaid's Tale. So I really hope all of you who voted for him, you get exactly what the you.
Ma'am, keep your vein.
Like, damn. I thought she said he going to get on the live. I really did. But yeah, how did this video? Wow, like this woman. Wow, you voted for Trump. You black men. You forget murdered by police. She ain't gonna be there to support you. She probably never supported people, black folks anyway. And if you white and something happened to you, and you for real, man, I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna move to the next story. All these liberals in general, they need some therapy. Like they need hella therapy, 4 year longer therapy, because this is not healthy, man. Like wishing harm upon somebody because they didn't vote your way. Like my mom didn't vote my way. None of my family, not even my white lady friend in Shreveport. She didn't vote my way, but I don't wish no harm upon them. Like, what would happen to society, man? Like, this is why I said earlier, like, this remind me of that time, like, you can't agree to disagree anymore. Like, even on Twitter, like, you disagree with somebody and they try to smear you, like, or they, call you at your name, like what happened to general discourse? Like, if I did this, I don't agree with Tyler President on everything, but we talk it out. Like that's like because we not only best friends, like we we have decency. We have common human decency. And yeah, it's a lot of things I wanted to say to those trolls and some conservatives and some liberals that called me out my name, but I didn't do it because at the end of the day, I'm just giving them what they want. They want attention. That's all these people want, attention. That's why they doing this. Like, why you have to get on TikTok and wish harm upon somebody because they voted for Trump? Like, that it makes you look like a piece of shit, man. Like, and that's crazy. Like, liberals call conservatives racist all the time, but racist and hateful. But that's some hateful speech. Like, that's very hateful speech. All right, guys, on to the next story. These people have been rich for so long in their life. Like, it's come to a point in time where, like, they're just so out of touch with terminology. Like, working class, Whoopi Goldberg, you need to sit your ass down somewhere. Like, you and them other people, Sonny and on Joy Behar, all you other liberal kooks, that have Trump derangement syndrome yourself. Like, y'all just so out of touch. Like, take Ty Pizzle, for example. Like, she's working class. Like, that's why I'm gonna start a crowdfunding network for her, because she's working class. Like, she works a job that doesn't pay enough. Most of her income goes to rent and other bills, and then she doesn't have any money left. That's working class, like living paycheck to paycheck. If she, God forbid, something happens to her and she couldn't work anymore, she'd be out in the street. That's working class, Whoopi Goldberg. But I'm working class, even though you make $60 million. You worth $60 million. If you're worth $60 million, you're not working class. You're the top 5%. Yeah, you're the top 5 percentile of people. Like, yeah, you're fine with Whoopi. Even if, like, quit The View. Like, I don't watch this shit anyway. It's just some soccer mom, stay at home mom type shit anyway. Like, but like, this is interesting. Now, this video is from The View. Not The View, The Hill. I know, Rising. Oh God, I haven't watched The Hill Rising when Breonna Joy Gray got fired, but yeah, they talking about it. All right, y'all, here we go.
View co-host Whoopi Goldberg wants you to believe she is a working-class American hustling for her paycheck like the rest of the country.
Goldberg revealed on the show Tuesday that if she had the money, she would quit The View, adding that she is part of the working class and she's trying to feed her family. Let's take a listen.
I appreciate that people are having a hard time. Me too.
Yeah.
I work for a living. If I had all the money in the world, I would not be here.
But you do, Whoopi. You got $60 million. Like, And ain't you like 78, 60, 70 years old? Like, you're fine, Whoopi. You working. Yeah, but pretty sure you do this for like 2 or 3 hours a day and you go home or whatever the fuck you go. You go to brunch. Like, you're not working an 8 to 12 hour hard labor job. Like, or sitting behind a fucking, and also too, this is not a job, it's a career for you. Like, a job is something that you don't want to do, but you have to fucking pay the bills. A career is something that a lot of working class people don't get to experience because they have to work, right? Like, a career is like making music or doing art or making poems. Like Ty Pesson, she makes a lot of poems. Like, she should be making money off that instead of working at a grocery store. Like, but the system is made for us to just work like slaves. You hear this, you think Whoopi like, oh, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Oh God, I can't. Oh, I'm working. I get it. Everybody's struggling. Like, Whoopi, you don't even go to Whoopi. You ain't got to go to the grocery store shop. Like, you can have somebody do it for you. Like, I gotta go and physically go in the store and buy stuff myself. And like, you're fine. Like, you're not working class, Whoopi. You're just a snobby ass liberal. Nicotine.
Okay, so I'm a working person.
Whoopi's whopping net worth.
I'm a working person. $60 million working class person. I never heard it before. How can you be working class and make 60 and be worth 60 million? This is what he about to get into.
Clocks in at 60 million with her annual salary for co-hosting the show sitting at about 5 or 6 million in 20.
$5 or $6 million, but you working class. That's a salary. What? Oh my God, bro. I don't know, man. So out of touch with society. It's a damn shame. Like, yeah, I love Whoopi to talk to a person that work at FedEx right now, shipping boxes in the warehouse, moving boxes around the country. Say, yeah, I know you're barely making it, but I'm working too. I'm working too, even though I make $5 million a year. Yeah, man.
2016 alone. So is Whoopi moonlighting as a working class person? The latest example of media elites trying to relate to middle class America. And she's entitled to her.
And I hate when people say middle class America. There's no middle class anymore, dude. Like, middle class is dead. It's dead. Like, my cousins in Texas make 6 figures and they have to stretch their money out. In Texas, of all places. Texas is not expensive in New York and California. So if they lived in New York, California with their salary, they'll be barely making it. But, like, they will be considered middle class. My cousins in Texas, they have kids and everything. But, yeah, that goes to show you, huh? Yeah. Either you working class or you're in the top 5%. Like, it's literally like that gap.
Her salary, she worked her way up. I think she does come from very humble origins. I've been impressed with a lot of the movies and acting and singing she's done. I even, frankly, occasionally, although this happens less and less, appreciate her commentary on The View. I think she's one of the more independent thinkers of those ladies, and every now and then she says something I agree with or observes something I think is interesting. That seems to happen less and less as time goes on, but she's entitled to her paycheck, which she earns, and there's no problem with it, but she can't portray herself, I'm sorry, as a struggling working class American. Come on, there's no, right?
Look, here's the thing. Anytime we discuss anyone, we all have personal biases at play. Obviously I don't know her. I kind of like Whoopi Goldberg. I find her entertaining.
Sister Act,
I find her incisive. I like her acting work, her movies. And so I'm always a bit reluctant to put the boot in. And so she does, as you say, she did grow up in modest surroundings. It's
Yeah, most black celebrities pretty much grew up in poverty. But the problem is that like once you get a taste of what some sort of wealth tastes like, over time, times change, and you just don't you just don't associate yourself with working poor anymore. Yeah, a lot of singers, rappers, actors, actresses, yeah, they come from poverty, but the problem is that they can't, like, you can have solidarity with the working class. I'm not saying if you're wealthy you can. I'm just saying, like, you just need to, like again, like I always say, educate yourself. Like, damn, I make $5 million and 60% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck, unless she's Whoopi's living in ultra luxury lavishes. Like, still don't give, like, yeah, that's a choice. Like, if I made $5 million a year, hell, I'll still be like this. Oh man, but money is not that important to me. Like, I think a lot of times it's just, a lot of these people, like, they like if Whoopi quits now, she'll be fine. Oh, she'll be fine. That's the crazy thing about it. It's just like you just gotta like educate yourself on definitions. But I'm gonna let these two cuckolds talk for a few more minutes, and I'm about to log off.
plainly not an accurate thing to say by any reasonable yardstick that someone on that kind of money needs to keep working in order to keep themselves, off the breadline. I'm not sure really what argument she was trying to make. I mean, is it a hardship for her to go on The View every day at that salary? That seems unlikely. I guess she was trying to display empathy for working people. I will stretch here, Robbie, and say I do think that people who grow up in modest backgrounds tend to hold on to that mindset, and there is always, in the back of your mind, a worry about, material well-being and financial security and all of that. But it's difficult for me to argue that Whoopi Goldberg is really struggling to make ends meet.
Saying Marie Antoinette.
All right, guys, I'm gonna end it there. Holy hell. Yeah. I got two things. Well, Whoopi is not working class. I think she received hella backlash from that, which is good. And second of all, like, Rising has turned none more than the damn slim version of News Nation. Like, it's sad what the fuck Rising has become. Like, I think this is the direction they wanted to go. That's why they got rid of Breonna Joy Gray like that, by bringing on that hostage family victim on there to spend lives. But yeah, y'all, that's the show. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it, and thank you guys so much for yesterday supporting Cheryl, Rome's girlfriend. I'm glad she was able to come onto the show and talk about Rome and stuff like that, and a little politics in there because everything is political. So yeah, y'all. Again, like the video, we greatly appreciate it, and yeah, got some shameless plugs. Support my best friend Ty Peasant, Cash App, $ Liz4285, and also subscribe to my podcast, Real Recognize Real, available on all major platforms. Man, I'm everywhere. And if you're confused on where to find me, you see my big ass head in the front on the cover. So yeah, y'all. Thank you so much again for watching the Good Faith Show. I'm Andre Morton signing out. Have a good one.